What up, bitches? It's Misanthropic One, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Please, Will Smith, the shit at a like button in order to fight YouTube censorship and to get on the algorithm. All right, let's get into this. I think this was a matter of time. I had to go in on this nigga Plies. For those who haven't heard of this dude, he's to me a corny ass rapper. He has radio hits. I'm not gonna lie about that, but his rap style, y'all know me, not my style at all. I think he's just a pop artist personally. That's just labeled hip hop. But recently he's been going on these political rants, and it's funny because, you know, as a black dude who leans more conservative, people say that, oh, I'm paid because I'm not predisposed to be thinking as the democratic monolithic black dude, right? And people always use like this thing. It's like kind of like trying to dismiss you and say, oh, you're paid. But it's niggas like this dude that are paid. And this is one of his recent rants that is going around the internet. And I just want to just like debunk all this bullshit real quick. So let's get into it. I don't want to make this too long.
Quick. But to everybody who, especially the ones who look like me, and the men who look like me, who quit the, if Kamala want my vote, she need to explain herself to me what she gonna do for the black people. Listen.
Okay, so he's talking about Kamala Harris, and basically what this nigga is saying is, oh, she needs to explain herself. Why are black men, particularly black men, asking her to explain herself? Mind you, this is the stupidest argument. Again, niggas like him, they see a quote-unquote black woman, and that's all it takes for this woman to have this man's vote, for this man to start simping and basically vote. And there's a bunch of other dudes or other people that are like this, that see that she presents herself as a black woman, and that's all it takes. So you see how he's prefacing it. Oh, people that look like me, why are you asking her to explain herself? Well, Negro, that's simple, because she's not going out here and taking questions from the public. She's not taking interviews. She's not even going onto friendly media. She's even being called out by CNN, MSNBC, most recently Charlemagne the God, for not really saying anything to the people. Yeah, it's cool for her to go and rally, but what good is that? There's no blowback for her. You know what I mean? She could just go out there and I would say 95% of the time, what is she doing? She's talking about Trump. She's talking about being joyous, being nice. You know what I mean? No, fuck all that. What's your platform? She got niggas like this dude hook, line, and sinker, simply because she already knows niggas like you are just gonna vote for her off the fact that she's quote-unquote black. That's why people are calling her out for her to explain herself. Like, what's going on? You flip-flopped on certain issues. You need to come to the media and start talking. Let's go.
Stop asking a motherfucking black woman to explain themselves to you, or explain themselves to y'all. If y'all ain't willing to ask a motherfucking white man, then motherfucking explain himself. Y'all cool with the white man not explaining his motherfucking self to you. Oh, the motherfucking black, she need to explain herself to me.
Trump has gone on friendly networks and unfriendly networks. You niggas know where he stands with shit. You know what his policy is. You could go on it. That's another thing. You go on his website and see exactly what this nigga's policy is. Kamala, you go on her website, there's no policy. There's no breaking down of the policy. It's just donate to me. I need your money. And that's how black folks get bamboozled so much when it comes to voting. Ice Cube tried to tell you about this a couple years ago, and people wanted to hang this dude. No, you need to get something down and pin these candidates to something before you sell your vote. Niggas like you, like I just said, you only care about immutable traits. You don't care about what this woman's gonna do for the country, what you could benefit from. If that was the case, a lot of y'all would be hanging your hats on that. Y'all just happy to see a woman or a quote-unquote black woman. Go for it. Let's go.
What she gonna do for the black community? She want my vote. She need to explain herself. You ain't motherfucking asking the white man to explain this motherfucking stuff. You too motherfucking scared to ask him. Motherfucking somebody need to explain something to y'all. Well, she been in office already 3.5 years. Why she ain't do all the things she said she was gonna do? Cause she ain't the motherfucking president. That's why. When you go to the motherfucking mic, no, that lady that's the motherfucking manager, she don't get to do what the fuck she wanna do. She might can give you some.
This is another dumb thing to say. You know, when so basically your argument is, well, she can't do anything because she's the vice president. So what is the role of a vice president then? Just to sit there? So this person's making bank just sitting there, essentially. She has no pull whatsoever. That's what you're saying. But yet, since she had no power whatsoever, mind you, she was blown the fuck out in 2019, 2020 by my girl Tulsi Gabbard. She was very unpopular. Hell, just a few weeks ago on mainstream media, they were still, unsure of her. All these people, Pelosi, they didn't want to really endorse this woman. But once the world saw how fucked up Joe Biden was, and the liberal media couldn't spin it, now all of a sudden all y'all for all in on this woman. It's all fake. Everything about this bitch is fake. So cut it out. Nobody's afraid of Kamala Harris, and Trump gets all the smoke from anytime he goes out. He's always dealing with hardball questions. So cut the bullshit.
Motherfucking fries, but that's about it. Some free motherfucking fries. That's about all she can motherfucking do. But she can't change the price of that motherfucking quarter pounder.
But she has pull, dude. She has pull. So let's not pretend like she has the president's ear. She has Joe Biden's ear. Hell, Joe Biden ain't even run the country. Who knows who's running the country? I mean, I have my speculation, but that's for a whole totally different video. All right. So this idea that, you have a run. What is the point of a vice president then? You tell me. Oh, well, she can't really do anything. Really? Oh, wow. Some of y'all just accept mediocrity, and you deserve what you get.
That motherfucking Big Mike. That ain't that motherfucking lady White House. She just like the motherfucking man. You motherfucking fall in line. Now, if you can get some motherfucking free fries out every now and again, you get some motherfucking free fries out. But y'all motherfucking know this. Most of y'all, but y'all just want something to motherfucking say. Now, if she was the motherfucking president and didn't do something, then that's a whole different motherfucking ballgame. And the same motherfucker who the motherfucking black woman need to explain this. Y'all the same motherfucker when Barack was running. He wasn't motherfucking black enough for you neither. And
Lord have mercy. Number one, see, this is my problem with identity politics. This dude's stuck on it. All right? Again, Kamala Harris, she's not black. She ain't. I don't care what anybody says. You look at her record, you look at everything, what she identified as prior to 2019, she was Indian. All right? So let's not play these games. All right? All of a sudden she's black. simply because she knows niggas like Plies, weak niggas, are gonna gravitate towards that. And part of me don't blame her because it works. You know what I mean? All these niggas run around, well, she was raised black. What the fuck does that mean? Why? Because she talks about making collard greens in a bathtub? Like, are you kidding me? You know, this low-hanging fruit that you niggas love. This is why Democrats particularly do what they do when it comes to race. They can't run on merit. If that was the case, she would be able to say, look, this is what I'm doing. It would be crystal clear, but it's not. She's dodging media. Trump offered 3 debates. What'd she do? Well, I'm going to just take one. Yet she's saying Trump is scared. If she was so confident, she would take all 3, right? But she got nothing to stand on. And this, back to this comparison he's making to a manager, like saying like a co-founder or a co-manager of a company doesn't have pull, they can't really do anything. That's bullshit. There's a hierarchy to things. Everyone has responsibilities. So this thing where you're trying to make her seem powerless is bullshit. All right? And as far as Obama is concerned, he's half white, half black. Okay? This whole thing where you want to use the whole slave master, a one-drop rule and all that shit, I find it hilarious that for people that are so against racism that you'll hang on to something that slave masters used to use, their rules, you still hang on to them.
A lot of y'all, I done figured out what y'all getting confused. Y'all don't even want motherfucking black. Y'all want ignorant. That's what you motherfucking want. A lot of y'all think ignorant mean black. And that's why some of you motherfuckers like Trump, because he motherfucking ignorant. But I'm here to motherfucking tell you, everybody black ain't motherfucking ignorant.
Well, I'll agree with that part. Everyone black is not ignorant. However, you're saying people like Trump because he's ignorant. No, people like Trump because he's authentic. Look, he don't give a flying fuck. Even if you don't like him, people respect him. He's just gonna tell you what it is. And by the way, speaking of ignorant, nigga, have you listened to your music? Have you listened to your lyrics? I mean, yo, this nigga's a homo, bro. Like, stop listening to niggas like him, your Ricky Smileys, your Steve Harvey. I just did a video on this nigga Razcast. Stop listening to these faggots, for real. Like, these people are outside of the everyday boots on the ground dude. Don't let people shame you for your vote because you're not voting for Kamala Harris or because you're not voting the way they want you to vote. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, particularly because black men right now, we're the ones really moving conservative, or I should say away from Democrats. A lot of black men, like, this is being documented, well documented, is being reported on. And listen, do not be shamed. You vote for who you think is gonna do right by you and by the country, or who meets your morals and your values and all that shit. Fuck niggas like this that sit around talking about, oh, well, you know, she's a black woman. So fucking what? Who cares? That type of shit, this type of thinking gets you Dalton, Illinois. That gets you Chicago, Illinois. That gets you Oakland, California. When you think with identity politics. Look what's going on with them. All right? So, yeah. I think that's the end of the video. Yeah, that's about it. I can't stand this nigga's voice. I'm getting out of here. Y'all know the deal. Leave your love. Leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. And that's it. Peace, bitches.